The first thing I did at Nellis was when I flew in the Thunderbirds.
Right.
And then I went away for a couple assignments, and then when I came back, I was an aggressor. And if you remember in the movie Top Gun, Viper and all those guys that were in the camouflage planes, they acted as the enemy forces and trained blue forces before they go off to combat. That's what I did the second time around. So the Nellis ranges are probably up in that general vicinity. But as far as being someone that worked at that, no, I worked at Nellis Air Force Base.
Oh, okay.
We flew in that general area. But
I don't believe you. I think you're lying now. Now I think you're holding back.
You guys-
Did you feel it, Jamie? All of a sudden he's like smiling.
Listen to the answers of the question.
you guys don't want guys in dark suits and shades to come in here and be like, Mr. Smith, we needed.
I already talked to those dudes. They're good guys. They're just trying to protect us from the aliens.
The crazy thing is in that area when people used to think they would see UFOs and stuff like that. There's a book that came out a couple years ago called Red Eagles that explained a lot of that stuff going on and what they thought were UFOs or, transportation planes that were landing at some of the bases and stuff up there.
Yeah, a lot of people see wacky shit.
Yeah.
The first time I ever saw a stealth bomber, I was filming Fear Factor in Palmdale, which is near, was it Edwards?
Out right by Edwards, yeah.
Yeah, and I saw a stealth bomber flying overhead, and I swear to God, I thought it was Darth Vader. When you see one of those things in real life, you would think, especially if you didn't know that the United States was developing one of those, like when they were first developing them and flying them before they made it public, that thing looks like it's from another world.
So it's funny you say that. So when I was on Thunderbirds, we do incentive rides for like media personalities and other people. And I was out at our training area, which is over Death Valley. And we're talking to the Navy controllers. And they come over and say, I was Thunderbird 2. T-Bird 2, I need you to fly straight and level for 5 minutes. There's going to be an aircraft off your nose. I need you to, diverge to the right and stay away from it. And I'm like, what in the world is this? So I threw my radar out there, which just snag anything out there. And I'm getting these intermittent hits. And I go, I don't see anything on the radar. Next thing you know, I look up and I go, what the shit is that? And I look up and it's a B-2 that has, an escort plane right next to it that comes right next to it. I looked at it for the first time and I go, there are aliens out here. This is some kind of
look
spaceship.
at that thing.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that. That does not look like it's from here.
Yep.
That absolutely looks like it's from another world.
Yeah.
Like all those, when people talk about seeing those triangular spacecrafts in the sky, I mean, maybe some of them are from another planet.
Yeah, so if you've never seen one of those, and like for me as a pilot perspective, I'd never seen anything like that. You hear about the F-117 from the Gulf War, and then you see this big thing coming towards you.
And that's what everybody always reports, too. A triangular object with like a light on each corner. I mean, that is a stealth bomber.